I cannot tell you how thankful I am that Patty Sear did not file any legal action for Boron Stone's actions. As you saw, Bullbox just whipping Boron Stone right outside of the ring. We talk a lot about Boron Stone's power, but Bullbox himself, he's got a lot of power. This guy he's an impressive specimen himself as well, as he whips Boron Stone right onto the guardrail. This is the kind of exposure that Bullbox needs, ladies and gentlemen. We've been watching this guy for a very long time, and when he wants to pick up something, he does it very quickly. A cover by Bullbox. Very smart move by Bullbox. Bullbox makes very little mistakes. A lot of these new people that we've signed, they've been making, silly little mistakes that have cost them, like not going for the covers immediately. I cannot sing Bullbox's praises enough, but Boron Stone showing us exactly why he's a former Victory Road Wrestling Zimbabwean champion with that gorilla press transitioned into a backbreaker. And here's Boron Stone taunting over the corpse of Bullbox. But Bullbox recovering a mistake by Boron Stone. Look at Bullbox. He has no problem delivering those fists. A spear by Boron Stone. This match is just so uneven. You never know who's gonna get the upper hand. A snap suplex by Boron Stone, neutralizing the energy of Bullbox. You can just feel the energy in the arena. Only acquiring a 2 count is Boron Stone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a main event type kind of match, and you are getting it here on Victory Road Wrestling Pressure. Please tell all your friends about it. Boron Stone going high risk with an elbow drop. It's not very often that you see Boron Stone go on the top rope, and that's got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Only acquiring a 2 count. That just goes to show how much respect Boron Stone has for Bullbox, adding a new maneuver to his moveset. A clothesline by Boron Stone, just raw power. Will that be enough to defeat Bullbox? Not quite. A submission. What this does is it gives Boron Stone time to think of another strategy, and it also wears down Bullbox. I don't think Bullbox is going to give up. He's a lot tougher than that. Boxing is a very tough sport, and if you are kicked out for being too tough, that speaks levels on the kind of competitor that you are, and Boron Stone needs to be aware of that. A gorilla press by Boron Stone. Every ticket in this arena was sold. We are jam-packed. We are watching this epic match between Boron Stone and Bullbox on an episode where Marc Marcutio was brutally assaulted by Booty T. This is Victory Road Wrestling. If you haven't already, tell your friends. Give us your feedback, constructive criticism, compliments. We want it all. Help this company grow so that we can continue to see stellar matches like the one we are witnessing at this moment. And Bullbox looking to steal one. Just 2.5. Boron Stone needs to watch out for that. Boron Stone has just been so outraged since losing the Victory Road Wrestling Zimbabwean title. Scoop slam, nicely done, a signature maneuver. Just a 2 count. The title that he held dear, that he loved so much, was taken away from him. Have you ever had an object just so valued? Just imagine if someone took it away, like a video game or a pogo stick or whatever makes you thrilled. And that's exactly what Boron Stone lost. And he's trying to get to the top of the mountain. And Bullbox is trying to drag him down. Look at those shots by Bullbox. I've never seen a man knock Boron Stone down like that. A submission by Bullbox. Bullbox realizes that in order to defeat Boron Stone, he's going to have to add a little bit more to his arsenal. He's going to have to shy away from that boxing background a little bit. And you see Bullbox working the leg of Boron Stone. If a giant cannot stand, he's no longer a giant. He is merely a little person. Boron Stone is not the kind to tap, but the way that Bullbox has that submission cinched in, this could be that moment. Bullbox just needs to hold on a little bit longer. Boron Stone, no, but Bullbox getting a bit tired. Sometimes in a match you have to understand that, should I keep this submission on or should I try something else? And Boron Stone is just being dominated by those fists. The thing is, they're professional wrestlers, so they don't know how to block against such fists. And Boron Stone with some blows of his own, knocking down Bullbox. And you see the assault on the leg. Boron Stone was favoring his legs for a little bit. Some more punches. You see, Boron Stone, he really needs to cover up. Just a 2 count. Man, Bullbox is lasting in that ring a lot longer than expected. Really taking it to Boron Stone, a big bad body drop. And we see Boron Stone is signaling for the end. He wants to get rid of this young man. Perhaps looking to deliver the Boron Bomb. The Boron Bomb. The Boron Bomb by Boron Stone, ladies and gentlemen. And to no surprise to the collective, Boron Stone is victorious. But I need to give a round of applause to Bullbox to giving it everything he got. But just like everybody else, Bullbox falling victim to that Boron Bomb. What an incredible match. But here's a sight that we are used to. Boron Stone standing over his opponent in victory. Wow, what an incredible match. And I hope to see more from these two individuals. At this time, we would like to congratulate our first ever super fanatic, Boris Yankov, who gets a backstage pass. Let's see how that's gonna go down. Oh my god, Pharoah Pharisee, can I have your autograph? Wow, that is very unlike Pharoah Pharisee. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, at this time entering the ring is Gene Ric with those injured ribs. He's going to have an opportunity at the Galactic title. Who will prevail in this match? His opponent, the new Victory Road Wrestling Galactic champion, The Press. The Press was victorious on the last episode, winning that title in a very controversial manner. And beside him is his intern, who for at this moment will remain nameless. The Press does not want us to know his name. And ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, the Galactic title is on the line. Many people are saying that if it wasn't for Zeda, the Press wouldn't even be the champion. And you see the Press is not even wasting time, already working on those injured ribs. Those ribs are basically a target for Gene Ric. I just want to apologize to our super fan being attacked by Pharoah Pharisee. Sometimes it's not a good idea to approach our individuals here at Victory Road Wrestling because they can be in a bad mood. This is a very tough industry to be in. A snap suplex, another maneuver that is sure to hurt the abdomen of Gene Ric. Just a 2 count by the new Galactic champion. And you see Gene Ric throwing the press right onto the canvas. Only a 2 count. Kreplach must be very upset. Only having a 1 episode reign with that Galactic title, thanks to Zeda interfering and costing him that bout. And you see that submission by Gene Ric onto the press. Gene Ric was successful in his match, much to the shock of everybody. Despite having those injured ribs, he managed to prevail. Oh my goodness, I don't even think that's a very good idea for Gene Ric to be using such power moves. As you can see, Gene Ric must be in a lot of pain. I think the best thing for him to do is to just put some submissions. Oh, look at Gene Ric again with the victory roll, trying to steal one. But no, just a 2 count. See, Gene Ric is doing all of these moves that are impressive, but they're gonna hurt his core. You see, Gene Ric is taking a very long time to get up. Still feeling the effects. Look at that. He must be in excruciating pain. We told him, why don't you get some rest? But this guy, he just loves to perform in the ring. That Irish whip wasn't quite strong enough. You need a good core to do an Irish whip, but a back body drop. Gene Ric is just making a lot of mistakes right now, not thinking things through. That's how much the Galactic title means to this man. He's willing to hurt his body even more. An armbar by Gene Ric, a maneuver that is used by so many guys lacking personality. And Gene Ric is the kind of guy, he may not be very exciting, but he's the man who knows an infinite amount of holds. He's the man who knows how to defeat his opponent. And there you see the press's intern watching on. Journalism is a very interesting field in which you can be an intern for a decade and still not get paid. Gene Ric has been favoring his ribs. That's been the story of this match. But he's still in control. This must be embarrassing for the Galactic champion. Being dominated by a man who's already injured, that just speaks levels to the kind of athlete that Gene Ric is. He may not get in a reaction, he may not be able to get these fanatics to care, but just as I'm saying that, the press driving Gene Ric's ribs right into the canvas, much to the delight of his canvas, of his intern, excuse me. A shoulder breaker. Remember that arm bar hurting the press's arm. I'm very impressed by Gene Ric, showing a lot of wherewithal despite having that injury, competing here in Victory Road Wrestling. This is what this company is about, a reversal. I have no idea what Gene Ric was planning to do to the press, but the weight was too much for his ribs. All this talk about ribs, it's getting me hungry. I love to eat ribs, they're so delicious. Put the right barbecue sauce on them, serve it with some mashed potato. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna have a rib sub after this show. But ladies and gentlemen, the Galactic title is on the line. The press, Gene Ric making a lot of mistakes, using his core way too much, only acquiring a 2 count. The press is in a lot of trouble at this moment. I'm being told that Marc Marcutio is making quite a good recovery. We have more information on that later on this show. Both these men are down. The press's intern looking very, very concerned for his master or his employer, however you want to look at it. The press slowing down, and there you go, the press continuing to work on the lower body of Gene Ric, going for the pin, ladies and gentlemen. No, just a 2 count.